IQ, intelligence quotient, tests do not reflect the intelligence. I agree with the opinions stated in a number of ways. For instance, I also believe that any generalized IQ test cannot reveal the future performance of an individual. Trull and Prinstein stress that these tests show the present knowledge of a person. At the same time, it can be more important to identify the future abilities of a person, especially when it comes to children, as it can help young learners cope with potential problems. Of course, IQ test scores should be estimated carefully and held several times to adequately measure children's abilities. However, it is quite doubtful that intelligence testing reflects the cognitive ability of people properly. Researchers point out that such standardized tests are often used to estimate children's learning ability, and those who score less than average are seen as children with a certain learning disability. It has been acknowledged that one standardized test is not enough, as it is essential to measure at least 3 types of intelligence. For example, components of IQ tests should include reasoning, short-term memory, and verbal ability. Though IQ test is claimed to have these components, they are not all effective. Admittedly, the general knowledge component is very effective, as it measures a person's knowledge on different topics, which shows that the person has acquired significant knowledge through reading books and attending classes. Therefore, this part is aimed at measuring the existing scope of knowledge. However, learning ability is often measured through perceptual reasoning. Thus, people's ability to place parts of figures is believed to reflect people's reasoning and learning abilities. Nonetheless, this is quite inadequate, as reasoning and learning ability cannot be confined to perceptual ability only. Memory and logic also play an important role in the development of people's mental abilities. I agree that the ability to make words from letters given cannot reflect an individual's verbal ability. It rather tests people's vocabulary, their memory, and ability to unscramble letters. Clearly, the test should reveal people's ability to express their opinions concisely, which the generalized IQ test is unable to do. It is a well-known fact that people's ability to put words together reflects their reasoning as well as learning ability. In other words, the way people speak and write reflects the way they think. Besides, it also reflects people's general knowledge and shows how educated they are. Therefore, intelligence tests should be more comprehensive and include more detailed tasks on verbal ability. I also agree that scoring is quite effective in IQ tests, as it enables a person to see what his/her abilities are compared to other people's capabilities. Trull and Prinstein state that it is impossible to measure intelligence with the help of any standards. This is true, as people are different and many individuals use different creative and non-standard ways to complete the tasks. Hence, it is impossible to put the highest score and assume that it is the limit. Besides, comparing one's score with the highest score is less effective, as people are unlikely to understand what it means to have the highest score, and what kind of person can get this score. However, it is easy to estimate one's own results when compared to the average, as it is easier to measure one's abilities when one understands that the majority of people get lower or higher scores.